How much? Well, let me break it down. How much pressure do you think a man can handle in his mind, like on outside world, work, home?
I don't know. My granddaddy was a strong man. My dad a strong man. I ain't never seen my daddy break. And my dad then went through all kinds of stuff, prison, CDL, women on top of women. But my daddy got a whole lot of issues too. Well, I ain't gonna say he got a whole lot of issues. He got like commitment issues and probably uh, anti-monogamous issues.
I think a lot of people got that
Yeah.
stuff going on, but
Yeah, now if you been in a long relationship, boy, you gonna get it.
Uh,
I
men are looked at as like I was raised to believe that a man is a provider, right? But I was also raised hearing that you a boy, stop crying, you know? And I feel like a lot of women don't recognize men emotions and recognize that they do have emotions. Or even when they say they tired or something is wrong, something really has to be wrong, especially when it's somebody who's strong willed and they go to bat for you and do everything. But there's also some people out here that don't, realize when they are depressed. Like a lot of men don't believe in mental health. So that's another thing. But that's a very wide range topic, my brother.
I mean, like you said, some men, men get really taught to suck it up, be a man, don't cry about it. And sometimes not crying about holding that emotion in triggers a brain anger, you know. Like I ain't saying, cry about everything, but if it's something that you really can't hold in and stuff like that, just let it out. I ain't, cause it's better than let it out and
yeah.
hold that stuff in and it stress you out and drain you and cause
Can we go out
issues
to
and
the
stuff like that.
So go ahead and be a P
what he
basically.
said? Brian anger.
Uh,
Hey, I like where y'all headed with that whole situation.
what Willie?
With the whole the pressure and everything, Chris. I want to just piggyback off of what you said. I do feel like,
Brian anger. I'm
I
gonna use
think,
that.
yeah, we, we men are taught to be tough. You know what I'm saying? We taught to be that way. But I'm big. I'm high on God, but I want to say that Jesus was the perfect ideal man. He was an all around man. And me, when I was coming up, I used to be so tough. You're rarely see me cry, anything like that, because that's just how I was built. You know what I'm saying? That's how my brothers made me. But as I got older, I realized that it's okay for a man to cry, when he hurt. And when you do let it out, like I'm gonna tell you, most of the time when I cry, that means I didn't hit my peak. But that next day, I feel rejuvenated. I feel ready to go again. I feel,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I just give it to God and I wake up and I'm ready to go back at it again. But I think sometimes you have to have that breaking point and you have to release that emotion and flush that emotion out so you can be stronger and you can look at the situation a little different. It's like you said, don't have an angry mind or angry brain because you won't get far like that. A clear mind will take you far. So that's just how I look at it when it comes to that. You be like, dang man, there's other men out here ain't doing half the stuff I'm doing. But
Uh-huh.
it seemed like one thing that you do wrong, you ain't enough no more. You know what I'm saying? So I can see, but you know why we got the pressure? Because we set that standard of being great. If people didn't expect more out of us, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be doing what we were doing then. So you have to just try to turn that negative into a positive, man. And it do feel overwhelming sometimes when you know you gave your all, you know you better than everybody, and the person that you with probably don't even acknowledge it, or the people that you around don't even acknowledge it. But you know what you're doing in the inside, so that's just how I look at it.
Would you rather swallow a clean glass of water or some bull.